Keontae, you got off to a really hot start. Was there any motivation after the first game against them to get off to a better start?
I mean, y'all seen last game. We was kind of flat the whole game, and that's a good OU team. And if you stay flat, they can come out and beat you. So it was just, trying to find ways to be efficient, get to the paint. That really was my main focus, and just make winning plays. So that's what I was trying to do in the first half.
Thanks, you had 19 points. A lot of things just opening up for you. You had some drives, you hit some threes.
My teammates just did a good job in putting me in positions to get to my strong hand and do different things. I just took what the defense gave and just tried to make the best play possible.
Langston, particularly with LJ out as much as he was, did you feel like you needed to do more, or do you ever just kind of go with the flow?
I just go with the flow. Basketball's up and down. People are gonna be out. People are gonna be in. I just try to, as a team, we just gotta have each other's backs and just keep pushing together.
Yeah, I think you guys obviously are 0-3. You've won 7 at the last 8 in the Big 12. You're only a game behind now. But what do you feel like has come together for you guys?
I mean, just playing hard, and y'all hear it all the time, but we just focus on controlling what we can control. That's playing hard, finding each other, running the floor, playing defense, and those are things you can control. We can't control if we gonna make shots or how the refs gonna ref the game. So we just go out there and ultimately play for each other. We talk about playing for an audience of one, and we try to show that each and every night.
So they took the lead, like a 1-point lead there, like 13 minutes to go or whatever. You guys kind of got it going there. What was kind of the difference? And once you guys got the lead back, I guess you guys didn't want to give it back up.
Basketball is a game of runs, so we knew they were going to make their run. We just had to give our best counter for it, and that's what we did. And then as soon as we got the lead, we just didn't want to give it up again and just really tried to hone in on the defensive end just to win the game.
So what do you think of your big man? Keep hitting three-pointers top of the key?
I seen him put in all the work, so I wouldn't expect nothing less from him.
They came at a good time for you guys.
Yes, sir.
How big a factor has John been, do you think, the last 2 games?
It's been, first God just really blessed him, but me and him coming back from injuries, but John really blessed John. It's great having him back. He just brings a whole new type of energy. Just his vibe is just different for us, and I feel like that's what we needed in this point in the season, and it's very positive and allows us just to move forward even better than we were.
Langston, when y'all were kind of rehabbing together, I know you had yours quite a bit beforehand, but how much did his attitude and everything kind of motivate you, or how much did he help just being around you?
It helped. It helped a lot. Me and John, we would push each other on days that we just didn't feel like doing anything, or days that we were just, down. Me and John really became closer during that time.
Keontae, you guys won the turnover battle again. It seems like over the last maybe 4+ weeks or so, you guys have done a really good job in that regard. What's been working on that, and how have you do that?
Coach Drew's done a good job in enforcing, taking care of the ball. And, y'all seen, early on, we was turning the ball over, giving points up in transition. And, first we emphasized getting back, and now we emphasize, playing off 2 feet, 2 hands. And, you stay ball strong and, just look for your teammates. And, it starts in practice, and, now the results are showing on the camera in the game. So, it's cool to see that it's finally, coming all together.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Got the tape recorder? All right, we're good. Well, it's typical Big 12 game, hard fought. Coming in, I knew we were going to get OU's A game. Same team that was up, 31 with 1:30 or something to go against Alabama. Porter's a great coach. You knew they'd be motivated, excited to play. And when you come off a game where there was so much emotion with John coming back, and we played so well in that second half, I was worried, and then when we lost LJ for second half, Caleb was battling something as well. So I thought it was a great team effort, and guys stepped up.
Different from the first game, you guys came out hot. But was that a kind of a motivation, that first game?
Well, we came out hot, but the defense didn't come out hot. So, I mean, they run great stuff. They got a good offense, but we did a bad job keeping them out of the paint, and we were trading baskets rather than getting stops. And against Texas Tech, when we were able to get separation, we got stops. Every time we went on a run, we got stops. So, again, they really do a good job executing. They had great pace to it and what they did, but when you're coming out strong offensively, you got to come out strong defensively as well.
How big is it to get the win and move within a game of first place in this league?
A win is all that matters in the Big 12. So a good, bad, ugly, you can play well and get losses in this league. So, again, winning is what matters most. It was great. The crowd tonight, we needed that energy. I know the student section was tremendous. But again, that's also why the pavilion's going to be so nice on weekday games like this. It's a sellout, place is rocking. That's another 5 points.
Scott, how big was Langston? Really both halves, but particularly with LJ not able to go in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, Langston, really efficient, everything but the free throw line. And other than that, he really stepped up and did a great job today. And that's why you got to have depth, because every day's not your day.
Scott, do you have an update on LJ? Is he okay?
Hopefully. Something with his foot.
John gave you another big lift, played more minutes this time. That's got to be great.
Yeah, it will. Flo was in foul trouble. John got in foul trouble, and I tell you, his 2 threes were really big. I thought we missed him a couple times in the first half, and again, not used to having a big that's open in space, and we'll do a better job hitting him. And I think that would have made it easier in that first half for us.
Scott, how big a difference does John make as a screener out there, setting screens for Adam and Keontae?
Yeah, Flo and John are both very good screeners. So our guards are blessed to have 2 grown men that do a great job screening. I tell you what's great is they don't get tired, so now they can sprint into them, and I mean that's part of that rotation that led to a national championship.
Scott, y'all won the turnover battle again. I mean, it seems like over the last 4+ weeks or so, you guys have done that. Just how much does that translate to wins?
No question. I think when we did turn it over, a lot of them led to their transition points. So taking care of the basketballs, if you're going to be good defensively, that's the first step in it.
Coach, Flo and John both got in foul trouble early, but they were able to stay in the game despite being
Yeah.
3 fouls. Like, what was the message, not only playing defensively, but also staying aggressive?
Well, I think there's some freedom in knowing that you have a great replacement, So, like, at the end of the day, you put those 2 and Josh. I mean, that's a 3-headed monster. So they can be aggressive. Hopefully, being experienced players, they know how to play with fouls, so that helps. But the fact that they know that if they do foul, they're not giving up anything easy because they got a great replacement.
Scott, you mentioned Caleb. Is his sickness or?
Foot too. Yeah, I think we're going to get a couple pedicures. We'll get people right.
Is LJ's, is that related to his old injury? Or
No.
you don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know exactly what it was, otherwise I'd tell you. So, they tell me foot, not the same injury. That's all I got.
Okay.
But hopefully he'll be all right.
Okay.